Hey guys, off from MudMowers. Today, we're going to be doing a clutch update. Enjoy. So starting up in the front, I've got this Craftsman mower deck pulley. It's welded onto this 25mm hub, so it's very nice fit on this shaft. It's just tack welded on here for now. And I was just spinning around, it spins super even. And this belt will go somewhere to the side like this. I have a couple of these idler pulleys. I'll probably mount one right about in here, and the second one a little bit down in here to guide the engine belt through this clutch, which I've got mounted. And so I did it there. This big bracket also serves as a brace. This is a bracket I was going to use for the clutch, but I used it for this bottom belt. I'll show you in a second. And then from here, the belt will run to the back pulley, which is a double pulley. So you can see there's still a top pulley on it, and I've already got my bottom belt on. So I got these cast iron pulleys. I got this one, it's a single pulley, and then I one's the back, which is a double pulley. And I think it's a 130-inch belt I bought. I actually tried a 128 and it didn't fit. So I bought this 130, it fit just fine. Made an adjustment here. I can adjust that. I would have made it spring tension with an arm, but I just didn't feel like doing it because it's probably not going to get stretched too much. There's that. This thing just has enough room to spin in there, and the belt comes through here and then sits on top of this little bracket. It's got enough room to move. Goes onto this idler just so it's not flopping around like that. And then it goes into the back of this double pulley, which is the same size as that front one. And like I said, I'll take that top pulley and run it to this and go to the engine. And this is spaced up just enough to be above this one, even though it doesn't really matter too much. I've got 8 of them here, so I can make some shifter linkage. And these are metric, unfortunately, so I had to get metric bolts. So I'm gonna make some shifter linkage with the stock shifter. I have to take out that big spring because that's made for a hydro. You just put it in one spot. I'll probably have to cut this arm and change this arm up, and it'll run down here, and then with a bell crank go over to the shifter, and then from here go out to this way and go up to that front shifter. Shouldn't be nothing too hard. And I've also got these holes drilled for these brackets. Look like this. They'll go on like that. And I've got the hubs, and I've cut them off like that so these can be welded to them like that. Because the way I'm spacing this out would have been a lot different on the tractor. I think it probably would have been spaced into about here. I could have spaced it out back there, but it was just easier to cut it off and make it fit with what I have to work with. Right now my best friend is idler pulleys. But I've also got to get these transmissions put back together. I've got gears over there. That's also the carb for this thing I need to put on it. But the problem is when I put it on, I can't fit the exhaust manifold on, so I'm going to have to space the carb out just a little bit. As far as clutch and brake goes, the clutch is originally on this side, so I'm going to put the clutch on this side and the gas pedal on that side. What I'm going to try to do is put a 1/2-inch steel rod mounted in some probably bushings or whatever, and then the clutch will be mounted. I've already got these Go-Kart gas pedals. I'll weld it to the rod on the clutch side, and that will move this with just a little link in here. But on this side, it will still be mounted on the steel rod, but it will be welded off at the ends, and it can just move freely on the rod. The rod's just there to hold it. And then the gas pedal will hook up somewhere here and go up to the carburetor. I've also got a little bit of a game I'm trying out right now. You can go try it out at offroadmudmowers.com/play. It's just a little 2D game I'm messing around with. My plans are to test that out. Find anything, maybe if you guys want to suggest what you want to see, I can add it to the next game, which is going to be 3D, so that should be fun. But I'll probably start working on the 3D game after I'm done with building this thing. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video of MudMowers. Stay tuned for more.